So could we also have a round of applause because the time that all of these people up front put in to our student athletes and the fact that they came out tonight, we really appreciate that. Okay, Rhonda, you ready?
Oh, here comes Mark. We gotta let Mark walk up. I think he needs a mask. Do we have another face mask for Mark? Here.
You guys can get closer. And one last thing, and then we're going to hear from our athletic director, Rhonda Bullard. Oh yeah. So the tickets, get your tickets out because in between, some of these names in the ceremony, we'll call out a ticket number, and then we need you to beep your horn so we can come and give you your prize.
No, flash the hazards.
Flash your
Hazards.
Oh, flash your hazards. Okay.
Flash your hazards, beat your horn.
Whatever.
I want to thank my fellow board members for putting this night together. It's great to have the coaches, the senior athletes, and the family members and teammates here. We could not do this without the major sponsors that we have. So I want to thank the Sub Shop, Pathfinder Bank, NBT, Burt's Home Center, Morningstar, Vashaw's Collision, Cam's Pizzeria, Oswego Health, Great Lakes Recycling, Plumbers and Steam Fitters Local 73, and Step One Creative. We couldn't do this without them. So thank you very much to our sponsors. We appreciate it. Here is Rhonda Bullard.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending the 2020 Senior Athlete Awards Ceremony hosted by the Buck Boosters. It has truly been an honor the past 3 years to watch the athletes give their time, sweat, and dedication while competing as Bucks. This year, our athletes showed their support for our community by participating in or volunteering at the Salvation Army, Toys for Tots, Run for the Pies, Adopt a Family over the holidays, More Than a Game Foundation, and the Buck 5K Run. Several of our teams also hosted teacher appreciation and first responder nights. Your growth academically and athletically has provided underclassmen a standard to emulate. As the director and a former Buck athlete, I thank you for making our athletic program one that exemplifies class, integrity, pride, and unity. It certainly has been an unpredictable year, to say the least. I would typically talk about the year in review, but instead I'm going to embrace how your senior year has been and be unpredictable too. You certainly have impressed us on the fields, mats, ice, court, course, trails, and track, and in the gymnasium, pool, and bowling alley with your athleticism, work ethic, teamwork, leadership, and sportsmanship. You have demonstrated many of these same attributes in our schools and in the community. However, what truly has inspired and moved me the most is how you have handled the past several months. Your patience, grace, support of one another, resiliency, and character are profound as you have not allowed the uncontrollable to define you. As Maya Angelou said, you may not control all of the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the following people: David Crisafulli, Andy Krull and the grounds crew, the custodians, Tom Gunn in the transportation department, faculty and staff, Jamie Sykett, Matt Bach, Michael Schlichtig, and Kim Patrick for being key components of the athletic department. I would like to thank the community, Buck Boosters, Board of Education, and Dr. Gui for their continued support of the student athletes and the athletic program. and of course the parents and guardians for allowing us to work with your children. In closing, thank you athletes for sharing your interscholastic experiences with us, as we have certainly enjoyed watching you grow into outstanding young adults. It is clearly evident that you are fully prepared and life ready for the next stage of your life, whether it is to attend college or a university, enlist in the military, or go directly into the workforce. I wish you nothing but the best for your future. Never forget that you'll always be a Buck and part of the Oswego City School District athletic family. I hope your dreams take you to the corners of your smile, to the highest of your hopes, to the windows of your opportunities, and to the most special places your heart has ever known. Thank you.
You're going to go up there.
Yes, I am.
So we're now going to recognize the 2020 senior student athletes. If you could start making your way as I announce your name in alphabetical order. We'd like you to step up that ladder. Of course, greet your coaches that have showed up here tonight to support you, and then come up and get your certificate from the board members from the Buck Boosters. Aubrey Avery for soccer. Haley Babcock, basketball and softball. Marissa Bell, lacrosse. Garrett Besaw, volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse. Stephen Ike Calbrace, golf and hockey. Lucia Canali, lacrosse. Grayson Carey, soccer, indoor track and field, and track and field. Abigail Chamberlain, bowling and golf. Jake Chutney, soccer. Carson Colucci, hockey, lacrosse. Cole Cullinan, golf. Casey Delap, swimming and diving. Nicole Del Conte, bowling and golf. Alexandria Delfino, tennis. Megan DeLong, swimming and diving. Sophia DiLorenzo, soccer, indoor track and field, and track and field. Okay, here's our first number. Get your ticket. 963-445. 963-445. Hazards on. Repeat once. I have it. Last call, 963-445. Colin Dowling, Unified Bowling. Madison Eng, cheer winner.
Hey, where you going?
Katie Piero, soccer, hockey, lacrosse.
Ashley Finch, cross country, hockey, lacrosse. Molly Fitzgibbons, cross country,
Right here.
indoor track and field, and track and field. Haley Furlong, bowling and golf. Miranda Gilbert, cross country, indoor track and field, and track and field. Chloe Gunn, cheer. Isabella Herrera, track and field. Hannah Holland, volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse. Mark Jones, football, hockey. Brittany Kay, swimming and diving. Okay, get your tickets out. Here comes the number 963352.
No, don't.
963352. Okay, last call. 963352. Give a beep and some hazards. Just taking a second break because we're trying to capture the moment up on the stage with some pictures. So.
I didn't hear a honky.
Here's another ticket. 963313.
All right, do you want me to bring you your
963313. Okay. Christian Kirking, soccer, wrestling. Timmy Kerwin, baseball. Alex Kaprowski, hockey, lacrosse. Caitlin Legault, track and field. Mia Lamphere, softball. Caitlin Lilly, volleyball, basketball, softball. Riley Mahoney, volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse. Abigail McPherson, tennis. Alyssa Morley. Volleyball, bowling, and unified bowling, lacrosse.
Thank you.
Tyler O'Grady, hockey. Nicole Kappa, volleyball. Seth Perrin, cross country and wrestling. Okay, here comes another number. 963-505. 963-505. Caitlin Place, cheer fall, cheer winner. SD Pirano, lacrosse.
Hi, Tyler. Congratulations. How are you? Good. You're working a lot, I heard.
Jack Rice, soccer, hockey, lacrosse. Shayna Versace. Shayna, I'm sorry, I couldn't say your last name. Unified bowling. Julia Roman. Soccer, hockey, lacrosse. Andy Rose. Unified bowling. Alyssa Searer, volleyball. Lucas Shepherdson, hockey, tennis. Emily Shirtliff, unified bowling. Jocelyn Soper, cheer fall, cheer winter. Josh Stereo, cross country, track and field. Have another drawing for some candy. 963-409. 963-409. 963-409. Okay, here we go. Victoria Tripp, volleyball. Gabriella Valentin, cheer, ball. Alex Vecchio, ball. Owen Warner, football, wrestling, and lacrosse. So that concludes the senior awards. Great job, you guys.
Owen and Alex should win every award that existed ever. Congratulations. Owen's going to win the Nobel Prize for his contribution to meteorology.
Okay. So now we will go.
Say Alexandria Stoll.
Sorry, we have one more.
Here, honey, wanna come this way?
Alexandria Stoll, please come up. Alexandria was cheer fall and cheer winter. Okay, so we're going to go through the in the program that you received. We're going to go in the order that it is in the program. So the first award is the Donald E. Bishop Sportsmanship Award. This is for the senior female athlete recognized for outstanding leadership and sportsmanship during her athletic career at OHS, selected by the Oswego City School District coaches. And the Donald E. Bishop Sportsmanship Award goes to Abigail Chamberlain. The Joseph Chesser Sportsmanship Award. Senior male athlete recognized for outstanding leadership and sportsmanship during athletic career at OHS, selected by the coaches in the school district. The Joseph Chesser Sportsmanship Award goes to Cole Cullinan. The Michelle Wink Pick People Up Award. This award is given to a senior athlete that has these following attributes. Gave 110%, extremely hardworking. A caregiver, a helper. The last one to leave. Was always helping clean up. Involved in the school community. Cheers both on and off the court, field, ice, pool, and has a positive attitude. The Michelle Wink Pick People Up Award, he can stay up there, goes to Cole Cullinan. The Richard Benjamin Memorial Scholarship. This $200 scholarship was established in memory of Coach Richard J. Benjamin, also known as Mr. B, Mr. Soccer here in Oswego. This scholarship is awarded to a female soccer player that best expresses what soccer means to her. Recipient of this scholarship is selected by the Benjamin Scholarship Committee. The Richard Benjamin Scholarship goes to Aubrey Avery. Jesse and Philip Fleischman Memorial Scholarship. Upon completion of their first college semester, this recipient will receive a $500 scholarship established in memory of Jesse and Philip Fleischman. This scholarship is awarded to a varsity athlete that maintains an 85 or above average and has the potential to play at the college level. The recipient of this scholarship is selected by the OHS Scholarship Committee. The Fleischman Memorial Scholarship goes to Abigail McPherson.
Well done, all.
The Dorothy Gould Memorial Scholarship. This is a $250 scholarship that was established in memory of Dorothy Gould. This scholarship is awarded to 2 varsity athletes that demonstrate excellence in both athletics and academics. Recipient of this scholarship is selected by Rhonda Bullard, the athletic director. The Dorothy Gould Memorial male athlete is Jake Chapman. And the Dorothy Gould Memorial female athlete is Ruma Kawaja. All right, quick number here. 963-545. 963-545. Okay, up next is the Oswego Minor Hockey Association Scholarship. The Oswego Minor Hockey Association awards up to 4 $1,000 scholarships to a past or present Minor Hockey Association member that is planning on attending college or vocational school full-time in the fall. These recipients are chosen by the Oswego Minor Hockey Association. And there's going to be 4 recipients. The 4 recipients for the Oswego Minor Hockey Scholarships: Carson Colucci, Alex Kaprosky, Jack Rice, and Julia Roman. The Oswego Lacrosse Club Scholarship. This is a $250 scholarship awarded to 4 individual members, each of the Oswego Lacrosse Club, with good academic status and is involved in extracurricular and community activities. The recipient of this scholarship is chosen by members of the Oswego Lacrosse Club. There are 4 recipients for these scholarships. For the Oswego Lacrosse Club scholarships, Marissa Bell. Lucia Canali. Carson Delucci. And Jack Rice. The Dave Powers Memorial Scholarship. Upon completion of their first semester in college, this recipient will receive a $500 scholarship that was established in memory of Dave Powers. The scholarship is awarded to an athlete that maintains an 85 average or higher, played on a varsity team, and has the potential to play college level sports. Recipient of this scholarship is selected by the OHS Scholarship Committee. The Dave Powers Memorial Scholarship goes to Victoria Tripp. Okay, Section 3, Scholar Athlete Awards. Senior male and female athlete recognized for outstanding academic performance and participation in athletics. Selection, the highest ranking male and female athlete participating on multiple athletic teams. Section 3 Scholar Athlete Female, Molly Fitzgibbon. And the Section 3 Scholar Athlete Male, Owen Warner. The Sharon Swish Memorial Scholarship. This is a $250 scholarship that was established in memory of Sharon Swish. The recipients of this scholarship must be a member of the varsity swim team, be active in their community, participate in other extracurricular activities, and headed to college in the fall. The recipient of the Sharon Swish Scholarship are chosen by the OHS Scholarship Committee and the OHS swim coach. And there's female and male recipients. The Sharon Swish Scholarship Female, Megan DeLong. And the Sharon Swish Scholarship for Male, Casey DeLab. Timothy Daniel Everts Scholarship is a $500 scholarship given to an OHS swimmer or soccer player who has maintained at least an 85 average. Timothy Daniel Everts Scholarship goes to Sophia De Lorenzo. Pat and Joseph Wilbur Memorial Scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship that was established in memory of Pat and Joseph Wilbur. Mr. Wilbur was the athletic director here in Oswego for a number of years. The two recipients of this award must demonstrate good sportsmanship and dedication both on and off the field. the nominations are made by the varsity coaches, and the winner is chosen by Sis Renier. Joseph and Pat Wilbur Scholarship. The first one goes to Molly Fitzgibbons. And the second scholarship goes to Miranda Gilbert. Okay. Outstanding senior male and female athletes. These two athletes were chosen by the Oswego City School District coaches. The outstanding senior female athlete is Molly Fitzgibbons. And the outstanding senior male athlete is Jack Rice. Okay, the Buck Booster Club scholarships. The Buccaneer Boosters hand out 8 $250 scholarships to an athlete that was a member of a varsity team. These recipients were awarded these scholarships based on academics, community, involvement, and an essay that stated how sports made an impact on their goals and future endeavors. These recipients are chosen by the Buccaneer Booster Scholarship Committee. It may have been a COVID thing, but this year we had the most submittals for these scholarships, so we were pretty excited. So I'll list the recipients for the Buck Booster Scholarship Award. Jake Chetney. Sophia De Lorenzo. Hannah Holland. Julia Roman. Carson Colucci.
Yeah, Hannah. Yeah, Hannah.
Molly Fitzgibbons. Alex Kaprowski. And Abigail McPherson. So now we have 2 more awards, and it's Coach of the Year and Fan of the Year.
Hold on one second.
All right, we gotta wait for the stage to clear up a little bit, but we'll draw one more number.
All right, you stay. Everybody else come back up.
Here's another number, 963457. 963457. 963457. You got it. Here's one more. 963309. 963309. So, this is totally ad lib, but I have to say it again because it's just very important. And I know that I speak for the Buck Boosters. I really appreciate all the board members that work together all year for the senior signs, for this event. And we talk about this a lot. We talk about this a lot, how important with athletics, and I have 3 kids in the school district myself, so I see the impact and the extra effort. Like, I have to recognize how many coaches are here again tonight because, and I could say it 5 more times, the amount of work that they put in, not only in their season but out of season, to come here tonight and everything that they're teaching, you know, our children when we're not trying to teach them, it's just huge the impact that all of these coaches make in these student athletes from kindergarten all the way up until their varsity years. So I just had to say it again that we really appreciate you guys and thank you very much for everything that you do. Okay, so we have student reps, and I'll let them introduce themselves, and they're actually going to give some background on the next and last 2 awards, the Fan of the Year, and then the Coach of the Year.
Hi, my name is Joseph DeBlasi. A lot of you know me. Okay. The Fan of the Year is an award bestowed each year to the person or persons who exhibit true Buck Blue pride. The kind of Buck pride that is extended to not only their children or grandchildren, but also to all Buccaneers across all levels and teams. You can find this year's fan on the sidelines of soccer games, in the stands at the rink, or on the bleachers of a lacrosse game, just to name a few. This particular fan is always lending hand to anyone who needs a ride, a nice shout out, or a donation to a worthy cause that is usually supporting an athletic program. Without hesitation, this year's Fan of the Year is always stepping up to support our student athletes on and off the field, court, track, or rink. The support of this fan is like no other when it comes to students. Without the boosters even asking, this person reaches out every year at our annual golf tournament, looking to make donations and contribute to our mission to support student athletes, coaches, and athletic teams, because in a small way, this is their mission too. It is with great honor, we, the Buck Booster Board, are thrilled to announce Mrs. Donna Grammy Roman as the 2020 Buck Booster Fan of the Year.
The Roman grandkids, hurry up, get up on stage. Hurry up, hurry up.
All my grandkids, yep, they're coming.
Yep. They're gonna meet ya. Yeah, Louie. Congratulations.
I love it. Don't fall in
Hi, my name is Will Adkins, and the Coach of the Year is an award that is nominated by students, families, and peers. In only our third year of awarding this honor, it has become a fast tradition of recognizing coaches who coach and mentor not only in their sport, but in life. This year's honoree is no different. This year's Coach of the Year has been described by many as a coach who never gives up on his athletes. This coach is known in his discipline as helping every student athlete to be the best version of themselves, no matter their level of skill in their chosen sport. In the multiple nominations that this year's Coach of the Year received, the description of a coach that makes kids want to reach their potential and work hard to achieve their own goals was a common theme. This coach is described as being attentive to all levels and abilities in their program. One nomination read that this coach is a one-room schoolhouse for his sport, while another noted his talent to provide each team member with the challenges and practices specific to their skills and abilities. The kids who train under the direction of this coach learn that hard work pays off. They learn how to win and lose with grace. They learn to be humble and support their teammates. They learn how to accept constructive criticism. They learn the importance of bonding inside and outside of the competitions, and that this is where character and respect are earned. This coach was noticed amongst his team and their families as a class act and a bit of a legend. In closing, and most telling of this year's honoree is that he continues to teach skill and athletics that transfer to life and the challenges that await young people today. At this time, we as a booster board would like to add that this year's Coach of the Year is also an advocate for students, coaches, all athletic programs, and school spirit and pride. We as a booster board know this to be true and feel incredibly honored to announce that the 2020 Coach of the Year is our very own board member, Coach Josh Lurch.
If there's any swimmers here that want to come up and get a picture with Coach, come up quick, please. Could any swimmers that are here please come up?
They're coming. Former swimmers? What? Maddie, you can come up. You're swimming. Swimming alumni. Yeah, let's go down front. You guys right over here? Maybe ask them over here. So Brittany can join us too.
Okay. So coaches, at this time you guys can go back. We're good with the awards part. Thank you very much again. We appreciate it. I have to give a shout out to Laser Transit. Kate Casper, she helped me. She hooked us up with this trailer for our stage. So thank you to Laser Transit for our impromptu stage. We appreciate it. We're going to take a heat. So here's the rest of the program. We have to take like a 10-minute break. Go by quick. We need to get closer and a little bit darker so we can play the video portion of this. So just 10 minutes, and then I'll make some closing comments, and then we can do the video. The video is actually Kyle Ridlon Production put together a pretty amazing video montage when we did the dedication of the crow's nest this year. So that's part of it. And then we have a slideshow of some awesome pictures from our varsity athletes. So that's what we have coming up. And then we're going to play them again after the movie for those who are staying around. It should show okay. Obviously, if it was 9:45 right now, it'd show a lot better. But anyway, in closing, want to thank you so much to the Nagelschmidt family and the Midway Drive-In. We really think that this will be our new home where we have this ceremony. I mean, tonight was a beautiful night. We appreciate everybody coming out. So I just wanted to say the Buck Boosters could not be more excited about tonight's celebration. Like the rest of our community, we have watched you, the class of 2020, miss out on many senior year traditions. And we as a board have felt your loss and have hoped for a moment like tonight where you could all be together again. This event, the annual Senior Athletes Award Ceremony, is a tradition that honors all of you as student athletes. It is a time to honor your achievements in athletics, but moreover a time to celebrate your character, your strength, your perseverance, and your spirit, your Buck spirit. It is our hope that at the end of tonight, everyone in this venue will not only see the Buck spirit and culture that our board continues to promote and support, but do you all feel the spirit that makes us all proud to be a Buccaneer? As the class of 2020 seniors head out into the world, be it college, the service, trade school, or the workforce, we know that the life lessons you have learned as a Buccaneer have not only shaped you to who you are today, but will remain with you and serve as a guide to further success in all areas of your life. Do you know how we know this? Because of the many scholarship applications that we received for our scholarships this year, the seniors, you told us so. Please take a moment to hear exactly what you and your peers said in those applications about your sport, your teammates, your coaches, and most importantly about yourself. You said you learned that nothing can be done alone, and that you must work together as a group to reach a common goal. That you have learned to appreciate others' hard work, no matter what the outcome. You realize that you must always think of what's good for the team's growth, not just your own. You accepted that you had to put more skilled players' needs above your own for the better of the team. And this taught you a real lesson in humility and teamwork. You now know that giving up is never the answer. And that by changing your perspective from negative to positive, you were able to push out past barriers that you once thought were insurmountable. You said you learned to accept failure as a lesson. And you learned to win with grace and stay humble in the face of your competition. You found that you will always get the most of experiences if you give 100% the effort. You learn to work hard, make the best of the situation, and to take risks. That is, those risks that would lead to future opportunities. And you realize the enjoyment that comes from the camaraderie established with your teammates. And you know now that you are part of something bigger than yourself. These are your words, what you have learned, how you feel, what you have accomplished. There isn't a stronger message. This night is about you. Soak it up and trust this, that in 30 years you will still hold so many memories from the past 4 years, the people that are around you, and the forever friends and teammates you made when you wore Buck Blue. Enjoy tonight. So we're gonna give it a shot and see how this looks. And again, if you're staying around for the movie, we'll play it afterwards as well. So here you go. Again, this first is film and montage. Thank you to Kyle Ridland Production. Thank you, Kyle, very much. And he also put together the slideshow. We appreciate everybody who sent us pictures.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. That's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you. In this context, there's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm affect. To lose our inhibition, follow your intuition, free your inner soul and break away from tradition. Cause when we be out, girl, it's pulling me out. You wouldn't believe how we wow shit out. We burn it till it's burned out, turn it till it's turned out. Act up from northwest, east side. Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah.
Lose control, a body and soul. Don't move too fast, people just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution. Transmit hits with no delusion. The feeling's irresistible and that's how we move it. Yo,
everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah.
running, running, and running, running.
Come on, y'all. Let's get cool. Let's get cool. And while I get cool. Let's get cool. And while I get cool. Let's get cool.
Let's get ill, that's the deal. Applicator will bring the bug dot drill. Just lose your mind, this is the time. You can't stand still, twist and bang your spine. Just bob your head like me, Apple D. Up inside your club or in your Bentley. Get messy, loud and sick. Your mind fast, no more on another head trip. So come them now, do not correct it. Let's get ignorant, let's get hectic.
Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned,